All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to South Williamsport Area Gymnasium. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb here. We are here on senior night as the Mounties take on the Spartans. Jim, first time seeing Hughesville this year, senior night, and we're going to have the introduction to the seniors right now. I'm going to turn it over to you, Jim.
Landon Sanford spent his early years overseas in New Guinea, believe it or not, where his parents were missionaries. Moved back to South Williamsport in 2016.
Trent has played basketball since the third grade. He's also participated in baseball, cross country, and FBLA. After graduation, he will be going into the working world. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Hampton.
Trent has been in the basketball program since the third grade. He enjoys coaching in the elementary program for several years.
Laudenslager, the son of Shane and Katie Laudenslager. Evan has played basketball in grades 7 through 12. He's also participated in cross country and track. He plans to attend Lock Haven University, majoring in early childhood education. Evan Laudenslager.
Young Mr. Laudenslager gets a nice hand.
Introducing number 2, Sequoia Roberts. Sequoia would like to give a shout out to his mom, Tassa, back in Brooklyn. He's being escorted this evening by his dad, Jamie Flip, and his second mom, Bambi Hawkins. Sequoia has played basketball since the third grade. He has also participated in baseball, tennis, and motorcycle riding. After graduation, he plans on either entering the service or continuing his basketball career in college. Ladies and gentlemen, Sequoia Roberts.
And Sequoia wanted everybody to know he loves to make his mom proud back home. She's going to be watching tonight on Webb Weekly Live.
Seniors and their parents and their support group for their support of South Williamsport basketball. Once again, a hand for our 4 seniors.
Nice little program there, narrated by Scott Lowry, a longtime South Williamsport coach. Now some hugs and a few kisses, and we'll put 15 minutes on the clock. Everybody will get warmed up.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Blaze Alexander here at Blaze Alexander Nissan in Muncie, and I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier, great little utility vehicle. We've got 65 of these in stock and coming. If you need something a little bigger, how about this Titan? This is a real beauty with over 400 horses under the hood. Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we have the largest selection of Nissans in the entire area with the Blaze Alexander low price guarantee.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome to Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. We are here at South Williamsport Area Gymnasium. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb here on a Thursday night. Jim, we haven't been here this year. It's great to be in Mountie country here.
A little bit chilly up on the hill tonight,
Paul. It is a little bit chilly. I missed the turn about 4 times coming here. We were here for football a few times, but it's great to be here and seeing the South Williamsport Mounties again on the hardwood.
Absolutely. Great place to be. Going to be warm in that gym tonight. Hughesville comes to town, and Coach Tagg's teams always play hard. So it's going to be a good test for the Mounties.
And it's
Don't
also
go by the record.
No, throw the records out the window. It's senior night tonight. for South Williamsport. They come in with a record of 9-3. They beat Muncie the other night 50-37. They really clamped down on Muncie, who's a really, really strong team this year.
Played one of their better games this season defensively. Sequoia got in a little foul trouble. So actually a great learning experience for the Mounties. The other players came through. They took care of business, and everybody contributed. Good win over a good Muncie team.
Yeah, and we saw them last week against a very good Loyal Sock team. But South Williamsport is led by, as you just said, Sequoia Roberts, number 2. He's averaging 21.3 points a game, Jim. First time we saw him was last week, and the kid's for real.
He's for real, and he's one of those guys, like I say, he can turn off the light and be in bed before it's dark. I mean, he is quick. He can get up and down. What amazes me about him, he doesn't have a lot of basketball on his tires, okay? Even though he's a senior, but he handles himself out there. He distributes the basketball, and he plays great defense.
Yeah, someone you talked about last week, Grant Bachman, coming off a career-high 16 points against Muncie. He hustles, he runs the point, chips in with 8.2 points a game. Grant can play it all. I know you said he's a baseball player, just getting used to basketball.
Absolutely. Came out his senior year, 3-sport athlete. You don't have many of those left anymore. No,
absolutely not.
Does a great job on the football field, does a great job on the baseball field, and now he's out here playing hoops, doing a real nice job, and he's getting better each game, like good athletes do.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can see the improvement. And number 5, he bangs underneath. Evan Loudenslager, like I said, you know them forever, comes in with 10 points a game, but he is a physical presence underneath.
He is, and he did a nice job against Loyal Sock. Early in the ball game, he really did a nice job inside. They wore him down a little bit, but I'm anxious to see him against Hughesville tonight. I think he'll do a real nice job, have a nice game.
And on senior night, someone who I was very impressed with in the Loyal Sock game was the senior, number 13. He averages 5 points a game, but he does the little things. Trent Hampton, he really can go for this team. He's a leader out there. He'll play guard, he'll play forward, he moves around, and he was really impressive against Loyal Sock.
He was, and tonight, again, I look for him to have a good senior night.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about Hughesville. They come in with a record of 2-10. Throw the record out the window. They have a young team. They lost in overtime on Tuesday to Milton. They're battling injuries. 3 starters were hurt in that game, and I just talked to the kids in there before asking who's going to play, who's not going to play. Josh Heine is out tonight. Everyone else is back in. They're led by sharpshooter number 35, Dylan Bieber. We saw him last year as a freshman. He shoots lights out.
He does a pretty nice job, and again, young buck, just a sophomore, so he'll do well tonight. The one thing about Coach Tag, and I can tell you, he never allows any excuses, so he'll put out there whoever shows up is available to play, and he'll expect them to play hard.
Yeah, and we should say about a young team, I scanned that roster up and down. I did not find one senior on that team. A lot of freshmen, juniors, and sophomores on that team, but someone who hustles, he plays physical, number 20, Nick Trevalides. He is the heart and soul of this team. You talk about blood, sweat, and tears right there, number 20, Nick Trevalides.
And when we did the Loyal Sock game last year, he was all over the floor. He mopped up the floor with his body, and he's going to do that tonight. He'll play hard.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that almost had the concussion. He was out when he banged his head off the floor. He was all over the place. But their big man inside, number 54, again, we saw him as a freshman last year. He is only a sophomore, now, 6'6", Carter Colburn. I talked to Carter before the game. He missed last game. He wasn't feeling well. He's back from an injury, and he's a huge presence inside.
Another 3-sport athlete, and you should see this young man throw a baseball.
Oh, I can imagine 6'6", like Randy Johnson almost on that line. I don't know if he's lefty or not. All right, we got some coaches interviews coming up. It's the Spartans and the Mounties coming up, bottom of the hour, webweeklylive.com, Hoopers Only TV. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
If you're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle, stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
And I'm back with South Williamsport head basketball coach Rob Hausnick, who also serves as AD. Good to see you tonight, Coach.
Good to see you too. Thank you for coming out.
Oh, glad to be here. A couple good wins since I saw you last time over in Loyal Sock.
Yeah, we bounced back after a tough loss to a good team. You know, it's good to get back on the winning streak.
And guys are putting together a nice season. But tonight it's a special night. It's senior night. Tell me about your 4 seniors.
Our 4 seniors bring all different things. You know, I've had 3 of them for all 4 years, which has been great. I had Sequoia this year, who's been, you know, he acts like he's been here for 4 years. it's going to be tough to lose him after this season, but it's glad to be able to honor him tonight.
And if you folks haven't seen Sequoia play, you're in for a treat here tonight.
Yeah, let's hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble tonight so he can play a full game so you guys can see.
And cramps.
Yeah, and cramps, yes.
So, other seniors?
Evan's been a big part. He's been playing since he's a freshman for the varsity team. So, it's good to have him here. Trent and Landon have filled in the past couple years. They bring just more than just what they do on the court. They're a big brother to all these underclassmen, which is a good thing to have.
And the one thing I've seen you against Loyalsock, and I've watched tape of you, you have a really good team unity. You play together well. And you wouldn't think that, Sequoia coming in for the first year, but it's really molded nice.
It has. The 3 other seniors have really accepted him as one of our own for the 4 years. And those 3 and Sequoia, they provide leadership, and they're so tight-knit together, which makes it easier on me.
That's always easy when you have a good group on the floor.
Yes.
Keys to tonight's ball game, get a win. And Coach Tag always brings them ready to play. They might not have the best record, but they'll be ready to play tonight.
Yeah, Tag's he's a great coach. I think he's one of the best in the area. Keys for us, handle the pressure. That's going to be all-out intensity, man-to-man for 32 minutes. And, we have to be better than what we were against Loyalsock. I think communication and, just staying out of foul trouble, running our base offense, and, playing defense would help us out tonight.
Absolutely, and thanks for welcoming us up here on the hill, and good luck tonight. And hopefully the seniors have something to talk about for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming out and doing this for the seniors. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Good luck. We'll be right back with Hughesville head coach right after this message.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
And I'm back with Hughesville Spartan head coach Nick Tagliaferra. Good to see you, Coach.
You too, buddy. Good to see you.
Haven't caught up with you this year. Been a little different year for us. Give you an overview from your perspective.
Very much like the last calendar year's theme for us. Bizarre, I think, is the best word. Really young team. We're probably the youngest team in District 4. I don't think that's close. We have 29th and 10th graders on the roster. We have talent, but we have not been healthy. Like, we've had our top 9 one time. One of our best kids is out for the year, so I'm not even counting him. It's just been like a revolving door. Like, I'm thrilled that we're having a season, be able to get this far, and hopefully it continues and all that. But yeah, strange year, but we're doing what we can.
And I've enjoyed watching you coach over the years. You're great at developing young talent and continuity. Obviously, you don't have the athleticism you have some years maybe, but what really hurts, like you're saying, is developing that continuity and playing your kind of basketball, because I love the way you crawl in team shorts.
Yes.
You play, you truly run offenses.
The continuity is definitely an issue. Like, we have young talent. It will get developed. We'll be a threat very soon. But the continuity this year is just it's like in and out of the lineup. We don't know who's going to be available from night to night. I don't want to make that an excuse.
Oh, no.
We have not risen to the occasion like I kind of thought we could. And part of that is we have 3 guys returning with experience that are good players. We've only had them together, I think, in 4 of our 12 games. So there's been a lot of, just like I said, revolving door stuff. And we've got to get better about being a little bit tougher and having a little bit more confidence, like regardless of who's on the floor, for sure.
And I have no doubt you will make a team out of this bunch before it's all said and done. From your coaching perspective, a little different when you approach every night. What's your goal for a game each night?
For us is to just kind of see that confidence. I don't want to use the word swagger, but like, we do have some talented young guys, and
right.
We're carrying ourselves like young guys right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some of our veterans have had good years. Nick Trevalides, when he's been healthy, he's played well at the point. Carter Coburn inside has played well when he's been healthy. And then Dylan Bieber's had some inconsistency. He's had some great games. And we're just searching for that nightly consistency and that nightly confidence where we can kind of establish an identity a little bit.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And once we do that, I think we're going to build on it. And again, like, we're playing almost every night. There's not a lot of practice. No excuses. It's just it's been a tremendous learning year for us, like a wake-up call for our young guys.
It's tough when you don't get that break to go over the mistakes and go over the weaknesses and get better at what you're not doing well.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, like the lack of like a real off season.
Sure.
I mean,
well, and that's what I sort of alluded to earlier. Maybe I didn't say it the best. Usually you prepare in the summer.
We do.
When basketball ends, you start preparing for the next year.
We do.
You miss that.
We did, and it's noticeable from an experience perspective. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we had guys that weren't doing anything with the ball.
Right.
Just the lack of the opportunity to get games under our belt in the offseason and really like put guys that are young and new to varsity in difficult situations and see how they react. We just haven't had that opportunity. Sure. And again, not an excuse. We have not handled the adversity well this year, but we will. We'll be back. Trust me.
I have no doubt you guys will play hard from the opening tip to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Keys to tonight's game for you guys to pull off. It would be an upset tonight, I have to say.
Yeah, competing. Like, we play hard all the time.
Sure.
There's a difference between playing hard and competing. Competing like we belong on the floor. When we do, we play with some of the district's best teams. We played one of the district's best schedules this year too. So that's a big key for us. The defensive end is always a key. There's been some growing pains on that end. We've been better lately. Got to take care of that end of the floor. And on the offensive end, again, getting the right guys the right shots, which is something when we do, we're pretty good, and when we don't, we're not. So it's pretty simple for us. Those three things I think are a big deal.
And that's every year for your ball team.
Yes, we try to keep it simple.
Keep it simple, and I appreciate that in the way you approach.
Absolutely.
Well, great seeing you. Great catching up with you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
We'll be back with some basketball action right after a message.
Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Kong. And
this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Hi, Blaze Alexander here at Blaze Alexander Nissan in Muncie, and I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier here. Great little utility vehicle. We've got 65 of these in stock and coming. If you need something a little bigger, how about this Titan? This is a real beauty with over 400 horses under the hood. Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we have the largest selection of Nissans in the entire area, with the Blaze Alexander low price guarantee.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
good evening, everyone, and welcome to South Williamsport Area Gymnasium Paul Bowl, home of the Mounties. Jim Webb here on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV, as the visiting Spartans are being introduced right now. Jim.
Great matchup here tonight, Paul. Hughesville coming up from Spartan Land to take on the Mounties. They're going to give them all they want, believe me.
Yeah, Mounties coming off a overtime loss on Tuesday night to Spartans, and the Mounties coming off a win against Muncie, and the Spartans are being introduced right now. Nick Trevolides rounds out the starting five. Couple new faces tonight, Jim, in that starting five.
Nick will be all over the floor here tonight.
And starting lineups for South Williamsport. Grant Bachman.
Great athlete, improving every day in basketball. Look for him to have a big game tonight, Paul.
Yep, coming off a career-high 16-point performance. Landon Sanford. Trent Hampton being introduced. Evan Loudenslager. And Sequoia Roberts rounds out the starting five.
Everybody wants to see Sequoia play tonight, Paul. We know that in TV land.
Oh, absolutely, and we had the pleasure of covering him last week, and we said just as good as advertised. Went out of the game late with an injury, but did return, and we're in for a real treat here tonight.
He has a quick first step, Paul. Look for him to try to break Hughesville down. They'll be in straight up man with that quick first step.
And Coburn looks to be jumping for Hughesville.
He's a big fella.
6'6" sophomore. Comes in averaging 11 a game, Jim.
Does a great job in around the basket. Good athlete.
And Loudenslager will jump for South Williamsport.
Oh, good job by Loudenslager getting up quick. Ahead to Sequoia. Sequoia, a little baseline move. Blocked down low by, was it Coburn?
Coburn got his hand on it also. Delina also up there with his hands in there. Coburn using all 6'6" of his frame. And Hampton will look inbound under his own basket. Nice move by Bachman. Spin move short. Rebounded by Coburn. Hauls the boards. Up ahead to Trevolides. Nick across the timeline. Bieber, long three ball on the way off the back iron. Rebounded by Bachman.
Good job by Bachman clearing the board, bringing it down. Here the Mounties on the run. Sequoia left wing.
Mounties going from left to right on your screen. Hampton, top of the key, swings it back. That's Sanford. Sanford down to the corner to Sequoia. Being guarded quickly by Delini. Three ball on the way for Sanford. Drains it.
Great job by Sanford lining up the shot, knocking it down. 3-0 Mounties.
Just underway here in South Williamsport. Bieber with the ball. Here comes the pressure. Over to Delina. Delina being tied by Sequoia. Throws it into the corner.
Southside comes out in the man.
Bounce pass steal by Loudenslager. Uses his body up off the iron, up and in.
Great job by Loudenslager. Gets the steal all the way to the hoop and in. 5-0 Mounties.
Here comes Bieber. Bieber back to Trevolides. Swings it to Delina. Over to Coburn. In the high post. Coburn being pressured. Three ball on the way outside is Kaiser, and that ball pings off the rim. Here comes Sequoia. Sequoia in the right wing, being guarded closely by Delina. Bachman swings it back to Roberts. Roberts, nice move. Back to the corner. Over to Hampton, back top of the key to Sequoia. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Opening quarter, 5-0 Mounties. Sanford, another long three, rebounded by Coburn. He's a space maker in there, Jim.
I'll say.
He cleared everybody out. Trevolides in the corner. Swings it to Bieber. Thought about it. Kaiser, long three.
Kaiser's a good shooter. I thought he'd get that one. I missed the call, Paul. What was it?
I didn't see it myself.
5:59 to go first quarter. Mounties out to a 5-2 lead. I'm sorry, 5-0.
Yeah, the Spartans trying to get their offense with some kind of rhythm here. They've been kind of all over the place. Bieber, long three from the corner.
Bang, Bieber, smooth.
Nothing but net. Dylan Bieber, 6'2", sophomore. He's their sharpshooter we highlighted in the open.
He looked good in that one, stepping into it.
Here comes Hampton. Hampton swings it to Sanford.
Hughesville straight man all the way to the basket.
Nice block by Calburn again. His presence is being felt here in the opening couple minutes here. A nice take.
Good job by Kaiser getting out in the run out, putting it in. Off the rebound, blocked by Coburn.
Here comes Hampton. Hampton swings it to Sequoia. 5-5, we're deadlocked here. 5:22 to go in the first quarter. Sequoia kicks it into the corner. Sanford thought about it. Drive, shuffled his feet, no call, over to Bachman. Bachman has it poked away once again by Coburn. And it looks like South.
Oh, good job.
I thought they threw it away, Jim, in there. I couldn't see.
Nice job by Hampton on the baseline. Saved it. Made the pass into Bachman, and he's going to get 2 foul shots out of it, Paul.
Yeah, Bachman's going to go to the line. Averaging 8 a game. Still working on his free throws. First one up and off the back iron. Five minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bachman will shoot another, and he hits it.
Good job by Bachman, settling, getting a second.
Here comes Trevalides. Across the timeline. Bounce pass. Over to Delina. Delina being pressured. Over to Bieber, back to Trevalides. Trevalides swings it over to Coburn. Coburn drive. Floats in the air, ball batted around. Comes out in the hands of Sanford.
Nice job by Sanford. Sequoia on the run. Right down the middle of the court, all the way to the hoop. Right hand up. No good.
He was in with the trees, Jim.
He was. There's some big boys down there playing, Paul.
There was a lot of black jerseys sticking hands straight up in the air.
I like the home whites of the Mounties, but I'll tell you, these blacks are sharp. Hughesville's wearing tonight,
Yeah,
Paul.
they look good. Sharp jerseys.
Coach Tagg, always good with uniforms. Hughesville apparel, and I like the black uniforms with the green-white trim.
Yeah, they look sharp. Tries to pick. Coburn has position off the glass, up and in.
Good job by Coburn, making himself big down there, gets it up on the backboard and in.
When you post up like that, Jim, we talk about that in some of the other games. It's just so hard when you're 6'6" to get around you.
How about it?
You know, we see that with Loyalsock with Big Julian a lot.
Sequoia snap pass across court.
Hampton.
Baseline, back to Sequoia. Head fake, hesitation, step back 3 on its way. No good, off the front iron.
Good box out by Trevalides. Here comes Nick. Running the break, 3-on-2 break for the Spartans if they want it. Coburn, he'll pop the 3. No good. And a rebounded, hauled down by Loudenslager.
I like the pace here, Paul. They're getting up and down.
Just
going to be a backcourt here.
Yep, and there's a backcourt violation. 3:43 to go, opening quarter, 7-6. Spartans lead in the first substitutions coming into the game, Jim. We have number 3, Ethan Wilcock, coming into the game, and also number 55, Cam Fetterman.
Coach Tagliaferri's always played a deep bench and look for a lot of Spartans to get on the floor tonight. He's got a young team.
Yeah, Dilena will trigger the inbound. Back to Trevalides. Double screen, fights through it.
Good defense. South and a man.
Trent Narr also into the ball game too. I missed him coming in. And Trevalides threw it away. Up to Sanford. Sanford over to Sequoia. Sequoia to Sanford. Swings at the corner. Loudenslager drives baseline. Throws it up and in, Jim.
Nice job there. Gathered himself. Got it up high and in the basket. 8-7 Mountie lead.
Good pace, as you said, Jim. Over to Delina. Delina. Back to the corner. Back to Fetterman. Swings it back. Fetterman tries to bounce pass inside. Slapped away. Fetterman drives baseline. Wilcock floater in the lane, won't go.
Nice rebound by Bachman. Here he comes right wing on the run.
Bachman over to Sequoia. He's going to let that fly. Nope, thinks about it. Pulls it back down.
Oh, there's going to be an offensive foul.
I think they called a block on that, Jim.
Tag doesn't like that one. Trevalides did a nice job setting his feet and should earn the offensive foul there.
Yeah, Coach Tagg can't believe that call.
He teaches that. They teach that old school. Sequoia Roberts out front, receives the inbounds.
Manning inbounded the ball, over to Sequoia.
Oh, little kick.
Oh, nice pass. Went for the no look. Sanford stopped. He should have kept going.
Right idea there, just not on the same page, Paul.
8-7 Mounties lead here. 2:22 to go, first quarter. And Coach Tagg lobbying for some calls. That'll benefit him later in the game. He's very animated. He reminds me of the Energizer Bunny, Jim. He just keeps going and going.
Oh, he's got intensity.
Delina will inbound. Here comes Fetterman. Back to Delina. Swings it to Bieber. Bieber back to Fetterman. Over to Nar. Delina has it poke checked away. And they're going to get a push. I think that's going to be on Bachman there.
Whistles are wild right now, Paul.
Coburn coming back. A couple good minutes for Ethan Woolcock. And Hughesville will inbound. There's a kick save and a beaut.
8-7 Mounties, 1:53 to go first quarter.
Very well played quarter, Jim.
Yes, it is.
Over to Bieber, long NBA range three.
He's looking to line it up and shoot it.
Off the back iron, Nar, good pass. Down low, Delina throws it away. Comes in the hands of Manning.
Manning on the run. Loudon Slugger.
3-ball by, that was Sanford in the corner.
In the corner.
Nar drives to the back. Good block by Loudenslager. Coburn in there.
Nice smack by Manning.
No river transit on that one, Jim.
I'm sorry, by Loudenslager, I believe, got the block, right?
That was, yes.
We got tight quarters up here, don't we, Paul, trying to see?
We are tight, and that isn't good for two guys of our body types. But we'll make it work here. Thanks for spending your Thursday evening with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com, the best in high school basketball.
Carter's got a nice touch here at the foul line.
Jim, a little promotion for our one-day mask you've seen us wearing in the open. They're good for golf. They're good for any kind of sporting events. You want to be out in the woods hunting. You want to wear your mask. You can wear it anywhere. One-day masks.
Carter did a nice job. Gets them both 9-8. Spartans closing out the first quarter here. Secoy, right wing, all the way to the basket. Drop step, right hand,
nice.
up and in.
Up
Little
and
hesitation.
In. Boy, he's quick, Jim. Trevelidis with the ball across the timeline. Last minute to go in the quarter. 10-9.
Good job. Secoy on defense with the steal. Bring it out.
Another turnover by the Spartans. You're going to have that with a young team. Roberts.
Nice move. Slithers in. Hangs. Oh, doesn't get it to fall.
Falls off the tin cup there. Does not go down.
His lateral movement, Paul, he's quick side to side, and he makes space where there isn't any. Now, he's a thin guy. I mean, he could slip through a keyhole.
Yeah,
But we saw it at Loyalsock. He's able to just slither away from people.
First one up is good.
Talented young athlete.
Yep, got all the tools.
Fun to watch, too.
Delina coming back into the ball game. And Secoy will shoot another.
I like the way he slowed himself down there, Paul. Took his time at the foul shot. Sometimes those guys that go 100 miles an hour have trouble at the foul line.
12-9 the Mounties lead. 44 seconds to go, first quarter. Coburn high pulls from the elbow. Doesn't get it to roll.
Nice board in there.
Rebounded by Hablar. Hablar just came into the ball game.
Alan Slugger blocked by, didn't see who got it.
Trevelidis blocked that and got it. Nick with the ball, left wing. Kicks it to Bieber. Bieber lets that three fly. Rainbow arcing three off the back iron. And it comes down in the hands of Loudenslager once again. Final 16 seconds of the quarter. Mounties look to hold for one.
Loudenslager's another one of those. He has a nose for the ball. You know my question, Paul. Does the ball find him or does he find the ball?
Secoy with the ball. 4 seconds. Three. Pull up three at the horn. Missed everything. 12-9. We played one here at South Williamsport area. South Williamsport leads 12-9. We'll be back with the second quarter.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastFaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You got to get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
All right, we're back here at South Williamsport. Started the second quarter. Jim Bachman and Loudenslager really controlling the boards. 8 rebounds between the two of them in the first quarter. 4 points for Sequoia, 4 points for Loudenslager, and for the Spartans, 3 rebounds and 4 points for their big man, Carter Colburn.
Entertaining first quarter of action here between the Mounties and Spartans.
Absolutely here. And we're underway here in the second quarter. That's Hablar across the timeline over to Sequoia, back to Hablar in the corner. Head fake, drives baseline. Here comes the trap. Back over to Hampton, into the corner to Manning. Excuse me, that's Bachman with the drive, does not go.
I love the defensive intensity by Hughesville.
And you can see South Williamsport altering their shots, Jim, in the paint.
There's going to be an offensive foul. Great job there, Paul. I missed it. Who stepped in and took the offensive foul?
I couldn't tell from here. A lot of banging around in there. Could have been any one of them. I think it was Hampton, to be honest with you. Hampton over to Hablar. Back to Hampton. Back over to Hablar. Sequoia drives. I'll tell you what, Jim, in this early going, Colburn is a difference under there. You can see the Mounties altering their shots.
Oh, he's a good defender of the basket, just like Siraj is for the Lancers. Carter is for the Spartans.
And you can see them making adjustments. Landon King also into the ball game for the Spartans. Played a lot of minutes the other night in the loss to Milton. Ethan Wilcock checking back in. And Carter not happy. If he got a foul there, I couldn't see what they called here. Bieber drives. Oh, dish underneath.
Oh, beautiful move. Long arm of the wall there. Come out from under the basket and put it in.
Dipsy Doodle, 12-11. Hughesville striking within 1. 6:48 to go in the half. Loudenslager with the ball over to Bachman. Bachman gets tied up, lets it fly, and a rebound comes right into the hands.
Sequoia's going to get a cheap foul there. He's got to be careful.
Did they call a timeout here, Jim? We got a timeout. White on the floor. They got a timeout, 30-second timeout. Let's stay right here, Jim.
Well, I'm trying to listen in on the coach across the floor. He's not happy, I believe, with Southside running the offense and shot selection. He's letting them know about it.
Well, while we got a minute, Jim, let's talk about Albright Studios Photography. They've been doing it a long time. All your sports photography needs and other needs by Albright Studios. They do a great job on our banners that we have promoting the games with the little thumbnails, the athletes that they highlight throughout the area. They do a great job.
They do. Energetic timeout there by Coach Hausneck. Tag can dish them out, too. Both coaches are fiery.
But Tag won't sit down. We know he's not going to sit all night.
Tag assisted by Jacob Golblitz, who played for CI and the Lancers. Two guys standing. I guess they'll let him get away with it. Up there, he sat down.
Fetterman.
Nice steal there.
Wilcock throws it away. Over to Loudenslager. Into the corner. Back to Hablar, swings it to Hampton. Hampton back to Hablar, long 3 on the way, in and out. That popped out like a jack in the box there. Up and in, Johnny on the spot. Loudenslager lays it back in. Good second chance points there for the Mounties.
Loudenslager does a great job of finding the basketball, hitting the offensive boards, gets the Mounties in the basket there.
Turnaround jumper.
And there he is again, Loudenslager on the rebound.
Mounties 3-point lead. Here come the Mounties to the corner. Manning for 3.
Bang! The sophomore lines it up, knocks it down. Timeout, Hughesville, 17-11, Mounties.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield.
All right, we're back here to South Williamsport. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb. Jim, another fiery timeout this side to Hughesville side. Coach Tagg blowing a gasket there, and he is not happy about his team's shot selection.
I don't think he was talking about grilled cheese and tomato soup tomorrow.
Absolutely not. Long 3-ball on the way off the back iron is Kaiser. Here come the Mounties. That's Bachman. In the corner to Manning, who hit the 3 last time. Over to Trent Hampton, back to Bachman into the corner. Manning in that coffin corner. Hampton's going to let a 3 fly off the back iron. Hablar tips the ball, keeps it alive. It comes right in the hands of Fetterman. Here come the Spartans. Nope, threw it away. Manning up ahead to Hablar.
Bachman.
Hampton's going to let that 3 fly.
In and out.
That popped
Good
out
rebound
again.
in there. Loudenslugger doing yeoman's work under the boards.
He's getting the trash man of the game award. He's going to work. And here comes that pressure. Fetterman.
Great defensive intensity by the Mounties. Turns over Hughesville.
And this is where a veteran team, Jim, they're putting the clamps down on the young Spartans here, and you have to respond to that pressure. Loudenslugger now 6 rebounds, 8 points, Jim. He's been a monster in the middle.
Give him a rag and a bottle of Windex, Paul. Let him clean them boards up.
Manning swings it down low. Bachman swings it back.
Good save there by Havlar.
Drives, baseline floater off the rim.
Oh, there's Loudenslugger again.
And he'll go to the line fouled.
Attack the offensive boards, young man.
He's raw bone and physical in there, Jim, and he's just going to work.
19-11 Mountie lead, 4:35 to go if you just joined us here in the second quarter. Very intense ball game so far. Loudenslugger calmly knocks down the first. 20-11 Mounties.
Mounties on an 8-2 run here to start the second quarter. And Evan will shoot another one.
There's Havlar giving him good minutes here.
Yeah, off the bench. Lee Havlar playing well. Bachman fadeaway jumper off the iron. Up and in, off the glass, off the iron. Nothing but net, Jim.
Absorbs the harm, makes the hoop, will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Little bump and grind there, Paul.
Timeout here. It's getting heated here in South Williamsport. Let's take a break. 4:27 to go in the half. 22-11. Mounties have doubled them up.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, Jim, we are back here at South Williamsport. Let's talk a little bit about the one-day masks, Jim. These clear masks, they're light, they're paperweight, they do the job. And if you want to go play golf, you could wear one. If you want to go do some outdoor sports, you can wear them. You wear them inside here. We wore them for our opens, very comfortable. They don't fog up. They go around your chin. And you look good in yours, Jim, but you look good in anything.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Thanks to the people at One Day Masks for providing them for us.
Absolutely.
And you can go online and order them if you're interested in everybody at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again to One Day Mask. And speaking of one day, who's having a good day, Grant Bachman has 5 rebounds and 3 points, and he'll go to add to that to the line right now, Jim. And he buries it there. Strong game for Grant.
Nice
junior.
job by Grant. 23-11, Mountie lead.
Bieber in the corner.
Oh, good hands
Slapped
there.
away. Hablar again. What the quick hands. And Hughesville has to be careful here. They got to have a good possession. Trevalides.
Nice bounce pass.
Inside. Coburn puts it on the ground. Gets
There's
it taken away.
Loudenslugger digging it out. Mounties on the run. Havilar.
Over to Bachman. Bachman back to Hampton. Swings it to Manning. Manning drives in the lane. Bachman squares up 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Fetterman. Smallest guy in the court comes down with it. Over to Coburn. Running the court. Initiates contact off the glass. And it falls out.
That did everything but go down the toilet, Paul.
Absolutely. Like Cam says, parked out like a whack-a-mole machine. He likes that.
The big fella did a good job of running the court, getting down there to get an opportunity. Go to the line for 2.
62% for the year for Carter. Good looking, only a sophomore, Jim. That's a little hard. Trent Narr back into the game. And second one is off the iron and rebounded by Manning. Here come the Mounties, up by 12. Over to Loudenslugger, bounce pass inside.
Oh,
Bachman
nice job.
Up, down low.
Nice use of the bounce pass. Bachman makes himself big, uses the backboard. Nice effort.
And Bachman playing a lot bigger than he is. I'll tell you that.
He's
really
a strong, tough athlete.
Yeah, you can see it.
Nice pass into low post.
A
Big
nice
fell
move.
up and in.
They got to get the ball more inside. 25-13, 12-point lead. 3:19 to go in the first half. Manning being trapped in the corner. Swings it back. Bachman spin move in the lane. Off the iron. No good. Pass underneath to Loudenslugger. Picks it up. Jim, that's as good as a pass. Lays it up and in.
Really nice job there.
Lead back up to 14. And Jim, we have not seen Sequoia Roberts at all this quarter. He's sitting in the back bench here. I'm not sure if he's injured, but he's 3 rows deep.
Yeah, I can't quite. Yeah, I see him now. Well, that doesn't hurt. He's got a lot of minutes in the last few nights and get him a little blow. I don't know if he got into foul trouble. I know he picked up a quick foul there.
Yeah, it's hard to see. The stanchions are right in front of the scoreboard here, so it's hard to see. Coburn now back to the foul line again. And ball comes off the iron.
Bachman rebound on the run.
Bachman over to Hampton. Back to Bachman in the corner to Havilar. Havilar swings it back, left wing. Back over to Bachman. Bachman over to Havilar. Inside pass, Loudenslugger. He's made a living in there tonight in the paint. Havilar swings to the corner. Hampton back to back. Good ball movement by the Mounties.
So far to this point, Loudenslugger's been the best player on the floor, Paul.
Absolutely. Evan drives, steps up defense, throws it back to Hampton, kicks it in the corner, back to Bachman.
Good job of the Mounties running the offense. Bachman drive. Havilar.
Little jump stop, and he shuffled his feet, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's the only thing about those long extended possessions, Paul. Sometimes I think the teams get a little too uptight to shoot the ball. You end up turning it over.
Justin Fowler now into the ball game for the Spartans.
27-13, 2 minutes to go here. Second quarter.
Narr with the ball. Long cross-court pass to Trevalides.
I'd like to see that big fella get his arm up and drop those hips. Set up right there in that post and shoot the ball.
Distribute over to Narr. Narr, oh boy.
Gangsta slap.
Loudenslugger swats that away. Hampton will drive, and he will be hacked in the act, and he'll go to the line.
Good job by Hampton getting up, drawing the foul. He had a horrible angle at the basket. That's one where if the defender just would have went straight up, he had no chance at making that.
Instead, he will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up gets the roll, up and in.
Iron is kind.
It's the home team roll there, 28-13.
That's the one thing about these breakaway rims they put up years ago. They're a lot more forgiving than the old fastened tight to the backboard.
Those old rims didn't give you anything at all. And second one is good also.
Extends it out to a 16-point Mountie lead here.
Mounties on a 17-4 run this quarter.
There's a travel. Great defense intensity.
And this is what Coach Tagg talked about in the open gym. Getting in different situations. They have talent. They just got to react to certain situations. Hughesville not doing a really good job of that right now in the second quarter.
I got to say, since Coach Hausnick let them know he wasn't happy with their effort, they've really responded.
There's a turnover right there over to Beaver.
Beaver on the run.
4-on-3 break if he wants it. Backs it out. Swings a cross-court pass to Fowler. Fowler back to Beaver. Back over to Delina. Delina with the ball. Mikey swings it back to Beaver. Over to Nar, trying to get into Colburn. There's that big drop step. Up and in, Jim. There's no defense for that. You can't defend that.
They need to. The offense needs to go through him, and he needs to attack the basket. Great job gathering himself. Soft touch off the backboard.
8 for Carter on the night. All in the paint. Bachman over to Loudenslager. And now they switched up here. Carter's guarding Loudenslager now. Trying to keep him off the boards. He's been a killer down there.
Oh, nice pass. Founds Loudenslager. Oh, misses the bunny.
Back door. Ball batted around. 2-on-1 break. Beaver strong to the hole. Throws it a little too hard.
Bachman rebound going the other way. Up ahead to Manning.
Habelar for 3.
Bang!
Lee Habelar.
Lining up and knock it down.
And that's at the Horn Gym. We played one half here at South Williamsport, 32-15. We're at the half. We'll be right back for Fairfield at the half. Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Konging.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
All right, we're back. Fairfield at the half. Fairfield Auto for fantastic deals. And that's a great segue to put in our fantastic sports writer, none other than the Doc himself, Chris Massey. Doc, great to have you here again.
Yeah, my pleasure. I love it.
Good first half.
Yeah.
Game got away a little bit from Hughesville in that second quarter. And Jim talked to Coach Tagg in the open, and he said that's one thing that's been happening this year. They'll play well in spurts, and then it seems to be going downhill from there.
Yeah.
And with a young team, I didn't see a senior on this roster.
Yeah.
No,
they don't have any. And, their theme has been one bad quarter per game, and we just saw it there. And it's out that it was Sequoia Roberts on the bench. It was 12-11. He goes to the bench. And, we're at 32-15 now.
Yeah, 20-6 quarter.
Yeah. Evan Loudenslager took the game over. He was King Konging it on the boards. And
he was King Konging it, yeah.
He's got 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 4 offensive rebounds in the second quarter, and that's really what started to take the game over. Him and Grant Bachman both dominated on the glass, especially offensively. And a lot of those hustle plays, some strong bench play, and that's how South built this lead up the way they have.
Yeah, and for Hughesville, I think Carter Coburn played a really strong game inside, and like I said, the gym so far is this half 6'6". You can't teach that size. He's strong when he gets the ball on the block.
Yeah, and he's only a sophomore. He's still learning, and this is his first game back in about 2 weeks, and he's got a lot of potential, and he's got a nice shot too. He can take his game outside a little bit. So that's definitely a nice foundation for Hughesville to build upon.
Yeah, and he reminds me, and I know you guys wouldn't know, he reminds me of a guy when I played back in the day. His name was Phil Bravado, and he was up from the New York area. He came down, he transferred for his senior year, and he was so tough in the paint. He was a farmer, and he went out and played basketball, and he had that raw bone ability, and he was just so good. And Carter reminds me so much of Phil Bravado, and not that you guys would know him, but just reminds me of him so much. That raw athletic ability.
Yeah, he's a really good baseball player too. He can hit the ball really well, and didn't get a chance to play last year as a freshman, but I think you'll hear good things about him on the baseball field as well this spring.
Yeah, does he pitch? Jim say? I mean, he
does. Yeah, I didn't see him pitch this summer, but he does. I did see him hit a bomb this summer at Bodine Park, so he can definitely swing it.
Yeah, and he brings the heat, I'm sure, 6'6" there.
Yeah, he could be an intimidating presence on the mound for sure.
So, Doc, put you on the spot a little bit. Hughesville, what do they got to do to get back in this game?
Well, they got to rebound a lot better, and they just seem out of sorts on offense right now. I mean, a little bit of that is South playing really good defense, but they're struggling to get the open shots they got in the first quarter. I thought they got a lot of good shots in the first quarter, especially from three-point range. They just didn't hit them. So I think they want to try to establish Calvert inside a little bit, maybe get that inside-outside game going, and they got to do something fast. These first 3 minutes of the third quarter are going to be huge if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, and Loudenslager has been really, really tough on the boards.
Yep.
I saw towards the end of the second quarter they switched Coburn on him to kind of muscle him off the ball a little bit, but he's been everywhere.
He has. He's having a really good year. He's a senior leader for this team, and this is him and Bachman inside have really been picking it up these last few games on the boards. But I think Loudenslager's a good leader for these guys, and he's a guy that frequently stuffs the stat sheet, and he's definitely doing that tonight.
And also Bachman plays a lot bigger than he is.
Yeah,
I mean, you can just see that raw bone ability. Like I said, he's strong kid. Strong off his the base there.
And him and Loudenslager are kind of the same way. They both play big. They kind of have to. This is a team that doesn't have a lot of height, but those two are consistently getting them 7 to 10 rebounds a game, and I think the team feeds off the energy they provide, especially there in the second quarter, the way they were crashing the boards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now, I know it's a new week here, Doc. We haven't seen you since last week. We did. Did we see you this week? I'm not even remembering.
Yeah, we saw you Monday.
Did we do the top five? We didn't do your top five.
I don't think we did.
Let's unveil the new top five for the week, Doc.
There actually were some changes. It's the same 5 teams, but number 5 was Montoursville. They dropped after losing to Danville, and then they lost to Sauk on Monday. Got back on the winning track last night at Lewisburg.
They had a big win, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good win because Lewisburg's been really surging. Number 4 is Williamsport, who was supposed to have a busy week, but now they're down to 1 game for the week. But it was a good one. They beat Dallas in overtime. Came from behind in the 4th quarter, so they're at 6-3 now. So they're 4. North Penn Liberty, the Northern Tier team, they lost their first game the other night
to Wellsboro, right?
Yeah, lost by 2. So, spoiler alert, you could see a new team in it, and probably Wellsboro entering the top 5 this week. But Liberty is a really good Class A team. I said it before. Them and Newman, I think, are on a collision course to meet in the District 4 Class A final, and that would be a battle. And then number 2. Who is number 2?
Loyal Sock.
Loyal Sock is 1, and
Newman. We have Newman and
St.
Loyal
John
Sock.
Newman. Yeah, St. John Newman is number 2. 10-0 going into tonight. This is the first time they play tonight. They're at Montgomery right now. That should probably get them to 11-0. The win over Mount Carmel on Saturday was impressive, 90-81. Hanif Clay is a difference maker. Having that third explosive guard to go with the Hill brothers helps them so much. And then, number 1, Loyal Sock.
And they got a big one tomorrow night.
Yeah, Central Columbia. And it was a really big win last night without Siraj Ali to go down and put 85 points on Mount Carmel.
Yeah, I watched the game. I watched the game on the feed there, and Sean Jensen had a really strong game. And so Julian
Wilson, both of them had double-doubles, and that's what Ron Ensinger said after the game. He's like, we hate losing Siraj, but the blessing in this is it's going to make guys are going to be forced to step up now. And you saw that last night with Jensen and Julian. So it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. But big picture, you want to win them all, and it means a lot in terms of the conference. But let's face it, these teams are going to have to go through each other in the playoffs to get where they want to go. So it's going to come down to later in the year, not tomorrow night.
Loyal Sox, 2 of their next 3 games are against Central Columbia.
Yeah.
They play them tomorrow night, which we will have the game now on WebWeeklyLive.com. Hoopers Only TV will be broadcasting that game live. Saturday they have Bloomsburg, and then Tuesday night our band hits the road. We go to Central Columbia Blue Jay territory, and we're going to have that game live here on WebWeeklyLive.com. Big Cam's going to take to the road in the PT Cruiser, and we're going to be going, and we're going to get started here. Let's wrap it up. Doc, thanks.
Yep, my pleasure.
All right.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles.
All right, we're back here at South Williamsport, third quarter action, 32-15, and just like that, Jim, 6 seconds in, we got a whistle.
I didn't make it to the locker room and take the peas out of them, Paul. I'm sorry.
That's usually your job. And that'll be Trevalides with the ball. Over to Bieber. Back to Trevalides. Swings it long. Cross court past to Kaiser.
When have you liked to have been a fly on the wall in the Hughesville locker room?
Now I'll sit up here with Doc Massey. Coach Tags is really fired up. Trevalides drives, weaves in
nice
traffic.
Drive.
To their own, throws it up on the rim, gets the roll. Roll.
Good job by the senior getting to the basket. They needed that.
Here come the Mounties going from right to left on your screen. That's Trent Hampton over to Sequoia Roberts. Back to Loudenslager over to Bachman. 7:20 to go in the third quarter, 32-17. Mounties lead by 15. And Doc Massey brought up something, Jim, I don't know if you heard him over there. Sequoia Roberts went to the bench. It was a 12-11 game, and he sat out the whole second quarter, and South went on a run.
Wow.
That's really unheard of.
I knew that happened, but I didn't know it was to that degree.
Yep, that was the score.
And that's the doctor, the Massey bringing the show.
He brings the stuff. Trevalides over to Bieber. Long rainbow three.
Bang! Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Dylan Bieber spots up for that three. He can shoot the ball from that coffin corner. And that is Loudenslager over to Sanford. Sanford had a good first quarter. We haven't seen much of him since. Over to Hampton, back to Landon. Landon, a little head fake, kicks to the corner to Sequoia. Sequoia drives baseline,
nice
kicks
pass.
it back.
Loudenslager. Sanford three-pointer on the way.
Oh,
in and out.
pops in and out.
Sequoia rebound. Up strong amongst the trees. No good. Rebound. Loudon Slugger. Up and in, of course. Three-point play opportunity.
Strong, Jim. Strong on his base. Strong there. Goes up and pulls it down, lays it in, and Evan has a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Evans having a ball game.
One rebound away, Jim, from a double-double here already. And that is short. Ball batted around, comes in the hand of Delina. Delina up at Trevalides. Swings it back over to Nick. In the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser bounced past to Coburn. Coburn being trapped there. Drives out, kicks it back, top of the key. Trevalides swings it to Bieber. Back inside to Coburn. Inside, so big inside, Jim, and draws the foul again. And Carter will go to the line to shoot two.
Nice job getting it to the big fella where he can handle it, and he did the right thing. Turn around, put it up in the basket. I'd like to see him receive the pass, break down his center of gravity, receive the pass away from his body, and shield the defenders a little more.
First one on its way is no good. No, absolutely. And like I said, only a sophomore, played a lot as a freshman, started a lot of games, and you can see that experience paying off here now in year number 2. Second one is up and gets the roll and good.
Down to 13.
6:04 to go in the third quarter. Clock running. Sequoia Roberts, top of the key, scours over the court, over to Hampton. Oh, flashing high. Bachman kicks it down to Loudon Slugger, swings it long cross court.
Nice
Sequoia.
head fake.
Oh, nice give down low. Good hands by Trevalides. And here come the Spartans. Kicks it in the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser bounced past. That was Delina. And back over.
Bachman up strong and in. Bachman from Loudon Slugger.
Loudon Slugger found him cutting to the basket, laid it up and in.
15-point Mountie lead here. 5:17 go, third quarter.
Trevalides over to Beaver. Back to Kaiser. Long three by Beaver. That's hard. Ball batted around. They're going to get over to back on Coburn there.
Nice job there by Sanford, boxing out, making the big fella have to come over top of him.
That's it. Keep boxing. Use your body.
Coburn's going to get a break.
That's
it. Look. Turn it up now.
And Brady Snyder into the game. First action for Brady. 6'3" freshman. Pass down low. Loudon Slugger again uses his body, shields him off. Good defense by Snyder just into the game. Aforementioned there. Here comes Trevalides. Trevalides wheeling in traffic.
It's a walk.
Took a step and a little late call. And here comes Hampton. Hampton over to Sequoia.
Oh, quick first step all the way, basket and in.
Makes it look easy, Jim.
He needed that. He needs to get rolling offensively there. That'll make him feel better about himself. 17-point Mountie lead.
Beaver
nice drive.
Oh, nice. Beaver in a quick, we got a 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick break. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to South Williamsport.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, welcome back to South Williamsport Albright Studios Photography. All your sports photography needs and much, much more. Albright Studios. They've been making our banners for the last couple of weeks, doing a great job of all the area athletes and showcasing them on colorful ads previewing the contests. Right here, 38-23, Jim, 15-point lead for the Mounties, 4:16 to go here in the third quarter. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb, thanks for spending your Thursday evening with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Oh, nice hands there.
Snyder getting tied up there.
Oh, he got slapped right across the mug.
Over the corner.
Bieber on the drive. Up and in.
That's Kaiser.
Or I'm
32.
sorry, Kaiser. Luke Kaiser. Nice drive by Kaiser there.
Down to 13.
He's got good hair, Paul.
Yeah, he's going to be on the all-hair team. Bieber's definitely on my all-hair
cut.
team.
Havilar, nice cut, misses the bunny.
Kaiser going to tie that hair up, Jim, if he wants to be on the all-hair team. Bieber's already on. He got a tie there. Kaiser slapped it away. Who else? That's Loudenslager. Drives. Uses his body off the iron and a whistle and a foul.
Sort of got bailed out there. Again, the defender goes straight up, put arms straight up. I don't think he gets that call there. Loudenslager having a night. What do we got for him?
13 points, Jim.
Rebounds?
He has 9 rebounds. He's 1 away from a double-double. Evan at the line. Hits the first one.
Nice job by Evan. Tag doing a good job playing his troops here tonight, in and out.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's what staple of Hughesville, shuffling in and out. And like he said, they'll be back. They'll be back, he said, and they'll want to see what they have.
Well, the one thing I need now, we talked about when I interviewed him, is they just need to find some offense from some fellas, some confidence.
Landon King with the ball. Bieber, long 3.
Bachman up, clears the board.
And you can see South just taking over this game here. Lead up to 15 now. Here's Sequoia, drives
off the
baseline.
bounce, yep. Nice. Oh, just missed him. Right look, bad pass.
Right into the hands of Fetterman.
Havilar comes up with it, back to Sequoia. Roberts brings it up.
Across the timeline, little one-on-one. Backs it back out, swings it over to Havilar. Havilar into the corner. That's the senior, Trent Hampton. Back over to Bachman, over to Roberts. Roberts crosses over.
Oh, spin move and a beauty all the way to the basket. Oh, misses the layup. Thought he got fouled. Will go the other way.
Here comes Fetterman. Fetterman drives in
Knocked
with the
away.
trees.
Bachman.
Poked away, and Bachman now brings it over as South slows it down a little bit. Over to Roberts. Roberts between his legs, backs it back out, overlooks the chessboard, looking for his next move. Over to Bachman, flashing high is Loudenslager, kicks it back to the corner. The senior, Hampton for 3. Jim, that was set up by Loudenslager as he dished it back out to Trent. Open look 3, and he knocked it down.
Good job by Trent.
Here comes Bieber. High post, kicks it back into the corner. Fetterman, long 3 to answer. That goes around the rim and in.
I don't know if that was a bang. That was it got there and went in. Nice job by the young fella.
Cam Fetterman, 5'9" sophomore guard for these Spartans. 1 minute and 42 seconds to go, third quarter, 45-28. Long 3 by Havilar. Ball batted around into the hands of Coburn. And here come the Spartans down by 15. That is Bieber with the ball. There's a little kick save there by Trent Hampton.
This wouldn't be a bad. I just got a feeling here this could be a time the Mounties could use a timeout and gather themselves.
Yeah, 127, Dilena back into the ball game, and also is Trevalides. Trent Narr over to Trevalides, back to Dilena. Swings it, top of the key, Trevalides overlooks. Beaver thought about the 3. Over to Narr. Swings it to Coburn. Coburn drives baseline, 6'6" size, lays it up. And it comes down to Roberts into the hands. Up to Havilar. Last minute of play in the quarter.
A little give and go there.
And it'll stay here with South Williamsport as we are right at the 1 minute mark of the third quarter, Jim. Manning will trigger the inbound. Nice move by Bachman. Jump hook up and in.
Coach likes that shot. I think he was a little upset with Bachman earlier in the game on some longer shots, but he can work his way in the paint.
Beaver forced that a little bit, trapped into the corner.
Loudenslager with another rebound. Havilar.
Oh, Manning, nice head fake, drives baseline.
Bang!
Floater in the lane, up and in.
Smooth. I'd like to see young Mr. Manning shoot it a little more. He's got a nice shot.
47-28, lead balloons up to 19 for the Mounties. Over to Trevalides, back to Narr. Over to Nick. Nick bounce pass into Colburn. Colburn swings it, crossing. Sequoia got his hand there. And a lucky fan got a Sylvan there, Jim. One that you don't want.
Sequoia got it with his hand and then hit a fan right over in the corner, Paul.
Yep, we're a lyrical Dr. Seuss here. He got nothing on us.
Mounties are playing a nice ball game tonight.
Absolutely. Over to another poke by Sequoia. Jim, little stats for you here. Bachman, 10 rebounds, 11 points. Loudenslager, 10 rebounds, 15 points, both double-doubles.
Is that a double-double?
That's like a double frappuccino.
Ah.
Oh,
good job by Sequoia poking it away, but Trevelidis runs it.
2 seconds. One at the horn. It will count, and it does not go. We played 3 quarters here in South Williamsport, 47-28. Let's take a break. We'll be back for the 4th.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, Jim, we're back here, South Williamsport. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb. Carl's listening, I know that. I heard him before he chimed in. Jim, we got a good picture of him with the Webb Weekly hat on. Our #1 fan, Carl Eisworth. And let's talk a little bit about these one-day masks. Carl could even use a mask. Anybody can.
You beat me to the punch. I was going to say we should get Carl a mask.
We'll get Carl a mask. Why not? But they're good for anything. They're good for any kind of outdoor activities, any gatherings. They don't fog up on you. They're very comfortable. They wear, and they're clear. You can get a good view. So a lot of times these cloth masks, like me, when I had my beard, it would always clamp up in my beard. These feel great. One-day mask, you can order them online.
You got it, Paul. Hughesville needing some points here. Nice
pass down low.
Who finished here, Paul?
I think that was Nar, 23.
23. Nice job by Nar, catch and finish.
Couldn't see our cameraman got right in my way. Isaac doing a good job on the camera tonight. Cam doing a fantastic job producing as always.
Yeah, we don't give them enough credit. They make us look good. Nice job by Sequoia getting to the basket.
Hey, we got radio faces, Jim. They got TV faces. They're young kids.
Young bucks.
Young bucks. 7:35 to go in the game, 47-30.
17-point Mountie lead. The Mounties have played well. They had a little rough spot there. Coach Housedeck let them know how he felt, and they've been on a tear. Loudenslager down low. Couldn't get it to go. Kaiser on the rebound.
Up to Trevelidis. Trevelidis drives to the basket. Off the back iron comes out. Here come the Mounties.
Sequoia on a burst all the way up and gets fouled.
Good defense by Dilena. And Sequoia will go to the line, shoot 2. 65% for the year. First one up, first one good. Second one by Sequoia is short, and it comes in the hand of Trevelidis. 48-30. Delina. Mikey Delina with the ball, kicks it back to Trevelidis. Over to Nar. Oh, there's a poke.
Oh, good job by Kaiser getting it back. Looked like Sequoia had going to be a foul on Sequoia. Good effort by Luke Kaiser there.
Yeah, Luke was in there scrapping away here. 18-point lead, just a tick under 7 here to go in the 4th. And Delina will inbound. And he'll kick it back to Fetterman.
South Williamsport's zone defense is really giving Hughesville a lot of trouble here tonight.
Bieber
nice steal there.
Abelar with the steal.
Oh.
Off the foot of Armstrong.
Been a lot of foot action tonight.
A lot of goalie action. My buddy Pete's not even listening tonight.
Nice move, Sequoia. Blow by. Doesn't get it to go. Follow up, Loudenslager, no good.
Bieber comes down with the rebound. Right to Delina, excuse me. Kaiser back to Fetterman.
Nice
Pass.
defense there.
Another turnover there.
I believe Bachman got a hand in there coming the other way.
Two
Manning,
Mounties on the same side.
Havilar, Roberts.
It's out really slowing the ball game down now, Jim.
They got plenty of points. This is smart. Get a good shot.
Over to Bachman.
Take the good shot when it shows, though. Don't turn it into a possession where you get nothing.
Back to Sequoia. Sequoia looks a little one-on-one, shake and bake, initiates the contact, throws it up a little bit out of control, into the hands of Bieber. Bieber into the corner to Delina. Back to Fetterman. There's a steal up there. Sequoia.
Roberts on the run out, pass up to Manning. Manning baseline, back out. They'll pull it back out. Good job by the senior Bachman.
5.5 to go here. Mounties in firm control.
Oh, good bounce pass. Havilar down low.
5:16 to go. Clock running, 18-point lead.
We saw it against Loyalsock, and we see it here again tonight. I like the way the South Side moves the basketball.
Yeah, they do. They move the ball well. Roberts.
Hughesville's defensive intensity has definitely dropped off ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see they're tired. Sequoia backs it out. Here comes the pressure now. Over to Bachman, back to Sequoia.
This should end in a layup. Right
Whoa,
there it is.
Nice pass, baseball pass.
You saw it
underneath.
develop, and Loudonslugger went back door. Sequoia found him. Easy basket. Way you're supposed to do it.
He threw that about 82 split-finger fastball there, Jim. There's a little backdoor action
Nice.
also.
Oh, no
Hangs
bunny.
on the rim, can't go in. Armstrong as the ball peels off the cylinder. 20-point bulge here for the Mounties. 4 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the ball game.
Again, Hughesville's tired. If they just work the ball, they'll pick them apart here.
Havilar played a nice game, too. Off the bench, Sequoia over to Havilar, kicked it in the corner to Manning, down to Lovenslager, back out, look to reset. 4 minutes even.
When you move the ball like they are right now, you put a smile on your coach's face. Now, the key is don't have a nice possession and throw it away. Work the possession to the open shot and the layup. Right there it is. Nice pass. Oh, Loudonslugger couldn't handle it.
Good
well
defense.
done, though. Good job by the big fellow, Bieber.
Yeah, Bieber put his hands in there. Over to Kaiser. Back to Bieber. 3:41 to go. Clock running. Bieber long rainbow arcing three.
Heck, he was up here with us, wasn't he?
No good. Loudonslugger another rebound.
Oh, Sequoia.
Sequoia backs it back out, being guarded by Delina.
Coach is gonna talk to him here about a little too much dribbling, he's saying.
Coach is taking a timeout. Let's take one also here. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds to South.
You probably already know that Murray Mazda offers a lifetime warranty on all their new Mazdas. You may not know what that means. Let me explain. You're covered for unlimited miles and unlimited time. If anything happens to the drive axle, turbocharger, transmission, engine, and all internal parts, you're covered. If you were to pay for all this out of pocket, it would cost you over $10,000. But Murray Mazda gives you care for a lifetime, and that's a real deal.
We're back here to South Williamsport. 3:24 to go. Paul Bow, Jim Webb, Thursday night action here. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. South Williamsport, 3 minutes and 24 seconds away, Jim, from win number 10 on the season.
And I like what I'm seeing out of the Mountains. They have a tough draw the next couple of years. They're in the AAA bracket, District 4. There's an easy basket. Hughesville forgot what basket they were going at.
Loudonslugger up and in. That's points number 19 right there.
Give the assist to Sequoia and a heads-up play.
Bieber over to Colburn. Colburn back into the ball game.
There you go,
Down
big
low,
fella.
Space maker up and in.
And I'd like to see more of that, him attacking the basket, the ball going through him.
Yeah, Carter didn't play Tuesday night against Milton. He was out. So maybe that has a lot to do with his minutes here, Jim.
I started saying that the Mounties are in a tough bracket, the 3A level of District 4. But the way they are developing, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if they pull something off in that bracket.
Yeah, right now I think they sit the 5 seed or the 6 seed right now in that bracket, and the top 8 go to districts as always, unless they changed it this year. But that is a tough bracket, as you say. It's really a tough draw.
Wholesale changes coming for the Spartans.
Going to be a line change if this is hockey. All 5 are coming in. Keese coming into the ball game. Landon King coming into the ball game. Fowler coming into the ball game.
Southside by 20 here, 2:31 to go, fourth quarter.
Snyder and Armstrong rounds out your 5 here for the Spartans.
Since about the midway mark of the second quarter, Paul, it's been pretty much all Mounties.
Keese with the ball. Down to King, back to Keese, over to Fowler. Fowler launches a 3. Overhead set shot. Jim drains it.
Nice job by Fowler coming in.
Yeah.
Bang. Three-pointer. I like three-pointers, Paul.
You do. You are the king. Maybe we should get Bang Energy Drink to sponsor.
Nice cut. Havilar. Havilar gives him good minutes. He moves well without the ball. He goes to the backboard. What grade's Havilar, Paul?
He is a sophomore.
I'll tell you, he's a good young ball player.
Yeah. Good-looking player. Averages 5 game. Good foul shooter, almost 70% for the year. And Bachman. Bachman only a junior.
No, Bachman's a senior, isn't he? Nice shot.
You might be right, Jim. I have him as
Hampton for 3.
Oh,
Sequoia on the steal. Run out. Here we go. Up.
Down.
Oh,
he missed the dunk.
That would have put the exclamation point on the party. Good hustle by Sequoia, getting back, saves it to Bachman.
Over to Hampton. Hampton passes Sanford down low. 1:23 to go. Sanford getting position in there.
Nice hustle by Sanford.
They need to get a 3.
You know, his dad's sitting over here to the right of me. Do you know what that equals, Paul?
What's that?
Sanford and Son.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if he smiled or not. He's got a mask on.
And Jim's available for comedy parties, gatherings, or whatever. Just hook him up, jimwebb.com. He'll be available for all your needs. Nice pass down low.
Bang.
Who hit that there? That was Howell.
Number 10.
That was Fowler.
Again with the set shot.
And also into the game right now for South Williamsport, Jim. This guy's on my all-name team. DJ Gantz. I love that name. That just screams pure shooter. And he's into the ball game for South Williamsport right now, number 11. DJ with the ball.
Nice cut there by Manning.
Oh, Manning.
Gets it up on the iron. No good. Oh.
Fowler comes down with the rebound, and we're under 35 seconds to go here in this one. 55-38.
Good win on senior night for the South Williamsport Mountaineers.
Fowler drives baseline. He has 6 points in a minute here.
That line got him down there, the line monster along the baseline.
24 seconds to go, 55-38. South will go to 10-3, and Hughesville will drop to 2 wins and 11 losses in a rebuilding year for the Spartans. Oh, nice.
Oh, little running one-hand banker.
Freshman. Landon King lays it up and in.
Way to get your name in the scoring column, young man.
And it's 55-40. And Manning's going to dribble this one out. 8 seconds. Over to Gantz. And ball batted around. And there's your horn. Half-court shot will not count at the horn. Final score here, 55-40. Let's take a break. We'll be back at South Williamsport to wrap things up.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mix. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste.
It's a
Yeah,
flavor
later in
that
the year.
lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You
I
can
think
really
it's
taste it.
27 that he does.
And I like the flavor. And I mean,
South
it's
and Muncie.
12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time. But I
think
could
it's
see
here.
polishing off a couple of these.
I'm
I'll
not
be
sure.
running through the wall in no time. We all beat
Would it
King
be a
Kong.
Muncie?
And,
Okay.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
All right, we're back here at South Williamsport. It's a final score. The Rennie Rodarmel wrap-up show is coming up now, and with Allstate, you're always in good hands. And once again, we segue to Doc Massey, who we're always in good hands with good doctor. Doc got away in the second half here, but Hughesville did some good things here at the beginning of the game. And like I said, a young team, a learning team. But South Williamsport, too much. Loudenslager on the boards, Bachman, fantastic games. They just really went to town down low. And South Williamsport, as Jim was saying, playing in a tough bracket this year in that AAA, District 4 AAA, with a lot of good teams. But they're gonna make some noise in this tournament.
They have a chance if they keep playing the way they are. I saw them earlier in the year, and they've gotten a lot better. They're just getting nice all-around contributions from everybody that they put in there. They've got some good leadership out there. I think Loudenslager and Bachman, we talked about it at halftime, they play bigger than they are.
Yeah.
Loudenslager just played a great all-around game, 19 points, 12 rebounds. He had 6 offensive boards. Had him for 4 assists, 4 steals, just did a little bit of everything. And
an average night at the office,
yeah.
right?
And it just seemed like all that stuff came at opportune times whenever Hughesville was starting to make a little rally or something. Evan Loudenslager did something to bring the momentum back to South and keep Hughesville at bay. And that's a great game from a senior leader for them. And I think if you would have said early in the year Sequoia Roberts is going to score 7 points, you'd say South is in big trouble. And I think it just shows how far they've come as a complete team, that Mikey Dolina did a fabulous job guarding him, but yet they still were able to win by 15 points.
And what did you have for Bachman? I had him at 11 and 11. We had him here.
I think I had him. That sounds right with the points. I think I had 9 or 10 rebounds.
Okay.
So we'll go with yours. It's higher.
So we'll go with 2 double-doubles.
Yeah.
For them. And for Hughesburg, Colburn, good game, 10 points.
Yeah, he had 8 rebounds
8
also.
Rebounds, yep. Bieber, 12 points.
Yeah.
We had him for 4 or 5 rebounds also. And Hughesville did some things, really well. But like I said, they're a young team.
Yeah. There's upside there, but yeah, you can see the inexperience, I think, especially on the offensive end. But I know Nick Tagliaferri loves the way they battle, loves the way they work every day. So,
and he is intense. He's intense.
I mean, this is a growing year, but I think some good days are ahead for Hughesville because I think he likes what he has to work with. All these guys are back next year, and I think all this experience they're getting now is going to be a blessing for them in these next few years.
Yeah, absolutely, and good days are ahead of us. Let's talk a little bit about tomorrow night. We are going to be up in Loyalsock as the undefeated Blue Jays of Central Columbia come in to take on the once-beaten Loyalsock Lancers. Lancers a little wounded. Siraj Ali out probably 2 weeks. Saw him limping around last night. I text Jim. I said, he really is on crutches, and he looks like he's really, really struggling even to get around in a walking boot now. Yeah. Second-degree sprain of his ankle. But Loyalsock looked good last night against Mount Carmel, putting up 85 points. in an up and down game. You know, Belichick for Mount Carmel had 30-some points.
Yeah, he's tough.
But other people stepped up, like CI says. Other people have to step
They have to. Yeah, they got no other choice because you don't replace Siraj Ali with one player. You just can't do that. So it's got to be a collective effort with everybody picking up their game, and that's exactly what happened last night with, we mentioned Julian Wilson and Sean Jensen, and Eli Gare had 17, and that's what it's going to take. And Central tomorrow is going to, a lot of times when you play Central, it comes down to tempo. Central's very methodical. They like to work the clock a lot. Loyal Sox the total opposite.
Yeah, they want to run.
Yeah, so I think the more now granted, this Central team can run, and they gave them a battle last year in the district final, but I think Sock definitely wants to speed it up, and Central definitely is going to want to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, and Central has Dylan Harris back, sharpshooter for them.
Yep.
Really good defensive player, Eli Morrison. I know Patrick Yost, I haven't listed the roster. I believe he's hurt.
He's been hurt. Yeah.
He's been hurt, and he was really good inside.
He's a difference maker. He's tough. Once when they get him, I mean, they're undefeated now. You put him back in the mix.
Yeah,
they're going to be really loaded.
One thing we have to consider, they haven't played in a couple of weeks. They had some COVID tracing issues, and they were off for a couple of weeks. So that means no practices until they get back to practice and stuff like that. Again, they can be rusty, and the Lancers could really get off to a good start tomorrow night, as we see usually in the friendly confines of Loyal Sock there when the Lancers lightning hits.
Yeah, it can go off fast when they get one of those runs going. You know, the points can pile up in a hurry, and that's what Central and just about every opponent has to try to avoid those. You don't want those 4, 5, 6 point runs to turn into 10, 12, 14-point game-breaking runs.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and that's our next game tomorrow night. Short turnaround, 7:15. We'll have the pregame, 7:30 tip-off from Loyal Sock Central Columbia, and Loyal Sock should be our game of the week next week. It's going to be a fantastic one. For Jim Webb, Doc Massey, I'm Paul Bowe. Thanks for watching WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. We'll see you tomorrow night from Loyal Sock at 7:15.